4 Extra.
Vernon Avenue.
Cripmac.
Vernon Avenue.
Glad to have you guys here,
Oh,
man.
good. Vernon Ave.
Oh, we here.
Oh, good.
Man, it's a lot going on, man.
It is a lot going on. Get straight into this shit.
Okay, well, I'm going to get right into it, man. You know, the thing that everybody's talking about right now
I must get straight into this shit.
is the Jap 5 interview on Vlad TV, man. And, you know, let me give just a quick recap, man. You know, he did this interview.
He jokes, he can't wait to lie.
And, you know, the main topic was the fight with 4 Extra.
Of course it's gonna be that. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be the homie Cripmac.
Yes,
it's gonna be
yes.
one of us, cuz.
Most viral
On the hood.
neighborhoods worldwide.
On hood.
So this is a quick recap. His side of the story is he landed in the dorm. He was about 18, 19 years old.
Which is crazy, right? Because he beat Cripmac up and you supposedly won, so he definitely don't want to make it seem like he beat both of y'all up. And he's smaller than both of y'all.
He had a couple fades. He ran a couple fades with your homies. He said that you didn't
Let me get right into it.
Let me get the whole story. Let me get the whole story out. He said you didn't like the outcome of it, so you wanted a fade. He wanted to get his win. You said no, and you just started bombing on him. You guys wrestled real quick. And then the cops came in, and then that was it. And then he said, you yelled afterwards.
All right, this nigga cuz got a bunch of lies. This nigga got a bunch of lies. That's all in the thing, cuz. All right, first off, let's clear up.
That's the one Hoover Cripmac respect. He got that Hoover kill on his forehead, but Jet 5, that one Hoover, he respect. Look at his face. He ain't trying to say nothing. He don't even want to talk about it.
With his nervous ass, let's clear up. Can you zoom that in? This Matt, cuz zoom that motherfucker in. Let's first clear up with his nervous ass. That said, I seen it. Somebody sent it to me. That said he came in and said he told us he was Jap the shooter. That lying. That said he was Jap. That nigga ain't never said he was Jap the shooter. We would have him off, bro. Would have him off. He never said that, bro. He never said he was Jap the shooter. That's a lie.
Right.
That lying. That lying. That nigga, he's off the back lying.
Look how Cripmac looking. Cripmac looking like what? He looking like what, cuz? He didn't say that. He said that to me, cuz.
Now, second off, cuz, and then I see them saying we spread it together. We never spread it together. I never spread it with that on Vernon Avenue Crip. I never spread it with that.
Spread mean eat. It mean eat. Break down the noodles. Put whatever you got in there. You know, gourmet. Cream milk with no sugar. Whatever he said.
I never ate with that. So he telling me that he ate up there with me and my homie Bad News and my 3 other homies, my homies from 60s and them, up there where we ate at. We stayed upstairs by the corner. That nigga never spread it me. If a nigga spread it with me, I'ma tell a nigga spread it me. That ain't nothing, nigga just eating. But you never spread it with me. He never spread it with me ever. That's a lie. And then this nigga turn around and say, I told him he was the only Hoover that ever came to that dorm. First off, that wasn't our dorm. It was only like 3 or 4, 5 homies in that. That wasn't our dorm once again. Our dorm was upstairs, 828. Everybody know at that time, the neighborhood dorm was upstairs at 828, bro.
The 800 floor, huh?
The 800 floor, we was upstairs, bro. Downstairs, it was mostly like, to me, it was a mixture, but it was more hub and dubs in there than anybody. And everybody know that was there. It was more hub and dubs there. Shout out to the hub and dub, but it was more hub and dubs
Shout out
there.
to Hub and the Dub,
Nigga,
yeah.
there more than anybody, bro. On the set, it was more of them than anybody up in that. Then he said, I told him that he's the only Hoover with his nervous ass out of all of them, the only one came in the dorm. At that time, it was every homies, every hood had a bunch of their homies in there. We had a bunch of our homies in there. They had a bunch of their homies in there. Everybody card had a bunch of homies in there. So that's unbelievable.
Shout
that
out to
you'll be the
everybody
only,
watching.
I'm gonna tell you, you the only that walks in the
Shout out to everybody watching, man. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate every last person watching, even if it ain't nobody watching. Even if it's 2 people, 3 people watching, man. I appreciate you watching. Popping in and out. I appreciate you popping in and out. Hit that like button, it's free. And hit that subscribe button, it's free. Support, support, support. At least do that before you leave, man.
And you already talking about, you already spotted out that you lowball ran. But you gonna say that I told you the only one came in the dorm.
We finna get into the JR content in a minute.
Knock it the off, bro. Like, I be on the enemies, but on the hood. You gonna give, I'm not about to sit up there and just lie on it. Like, they not, what the, that's not even our dorm. So why would they not come in that? That don't even make sense. Like, so you the only one, a little ass nigga, come in this, out of a million niggas that's in the county at that time, the county jail was flooded with, everybody had homies in here. That motherfucker was flooded in full-fledged gangbanging. Ask anybody about that time. That was turned up, going, rocking and rolling. So you.
Oh God, I believe him too. I believe him. That motherfucker turned.
Tell you the only one came in the door. What the? You just put 10 on you for you can look awesome. He trying to look real awesome. You got to think about it. Did this say, I don't feed him? Nigga, I something to sat on the dope feed you, nigga. On Vernon Avenue. Now you get up here. See, this what I already knew. First, he got out. You ain't doing nothing out here. Whatever the you doing, you ain't know nothing. Nigga, you just did a whole interview. The only thing that went viral on that interview is talking about me and the homie Cripmac. That's the only thing that did numbers on that interview. Nothing else, ain't no nigga paying attention to what that talking about on that interview. All that shit bump. The only thing a nigga paying attention to is me and Cripmac. That's the only thing a nigga paying attention to. And you sit up there and gonna say, I don't feed you. I don't feed you. On Vernon Avenue, I don't feed you. Come on, cuz. And there you go talking about, oh, I was out of breath. I didn't get no wind. And man, this shit crazy. It's like damn, cuz, just keep it real. Remember last time when you was in jail, you said one thing, and then you had your step pops come back and say a second thing. Like, nigga, we back down that road again? We back down that road again? Like, come on, like, nigga, you gotta make it make sense, cuz, on the set.
So how did it go? Did he run his 2 fades? And then you was the 3rd fade, or how did it go?
Cuz squabbled me on the dead homies, cuz. It wasn't he was out of breath. It was on thing, cuz, on 40 Crip, cuz. If I'm lying, I'm down on Vernon Avenue Crip, bro. And you talking about 4 on the dead homies. Downstairs, we was in 8, 11, 8, 12, right there in the middle on the dead homies by the visiting room. That we was in the middle dorm. When you go to visit, you're gonna see our dorm straight ahead on the dead homies, bro. When you walk in, the door right here. The under the stairs is right here. The tables is close by the under the stairs right there. Anybody know if they've been in 812, they know how it is right there. So when the ring right there be squabbling in the morning, sometimes when you be
They called it the ring.
come in like before a nigga go to visit or after visit before a nigga want visits up or a nigga wait to dinner sometimes, then what's the name? But if a nigga gotta get that out the way then, niggas will build a wall at breakfast. Some niggas build walls at breakfast, dinner, it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? If it's serious,
Program time, blacks!
Time.
So,
Build a wall mean everybody standing, you know what I'm saying, blocking the view of the cop.
So you gotta think, niggas right there, bro. I'm Vernon Avenue. When I socked cuz and he slid over the table, I'm like, cuz, bro. So you telling me right now, nigga, you can slide over the table? I don't feed you, cuz. I'm looking at the camera right now. Make sure you clickbait this. I don't feed you, cuz. And you didn't have no air, no wind. Or you just trying to get some views because you ain't been doing nothing. Cause your whole interview didn't do no numbers. The only thing that did numbers was talking about me and talking about the homie Cripmac and making up bunk ass lies. So I'm just saying, cuz I'm looking at
Kind of the same with both of y'all though. When y'all talk about each other, you go viral. That's how you went viral. That's how we knew. That's how we found out about you. So
right now, cuz we back down that road again. Is we really back down that road? And you spread it with me. So you spread it with me and the homies upstairs. You spread it with me and the homies upstairs.